would argue it's the Biden administration that should be troubling the public, because we've seen some of the promises now being made, James. You've got, you know, is this what all those dead people voted for? The idea that 100 days of mask wearing, you've both seen that. Shared toilets for boys and girls, that's what Biden has promised to bring in. Do you think people really understand just how radical?
Can I mention the mask wearing?
Yep.
Can I just mention that mask wearing? Because, again, I think there's a misconception in Australia that one of the problems the US has is that nobody wears masks. Now, we spent 3 weeks there in Pennsylvania, in the big cities like Pittsburgh, and in New York, New York's got some of the worst coronavirus rates anywhere in the world. Their death rate per capita is the only place that's higher is New Jersey, which is next door. Everyone wears masks. Everywhere we went, indoors and outdoors, everyone wears masks. So that hasn't been the magical answer to their problems. Despite the mask wearing, New York is still recording a disturbing number of infections and deaths. Pennsylvania's had a rough couple of months. So this notion that people have in Australia that everyone in America disregards the mask advice and no one's wearing it is actually very much false in certainly in New York and Pennsylvania. It might be different in other states.
So James, I want to ask you about Joe's promised he'll develop a disease, or Kamala Harris will develop a disease. Have a listen to this grab.
Yeah, listen to the quote.
No, we don't have it. OK, so he actually came out and said that in this lengthy interview...
Oh, we need to get that.
Yeah, we'll
get
play
that
it later
up,
then.
because
so, James,
it's too good not to play.
James, we got it?
Yeah,
Let's have a listen then. Here we go.
When we disagree, it'll be just like, so far, it's been just like when Barack and I did. It's in private. She'll say, I think we should do A, B, C, or D. And I'll say, I like A, don't like B and C. And let's go, okay. And like I told Barack, if I reach something where there's a fundamental disagreement we have based on a moral principle, I'll develop some disease and say I have to resign.